A ship wends its way into Newcastle Harbour, home to the biggest coal port in the world.
That is about 179 million tonnes of capacity per year.
From the port to the mines and the power stations that burn the black rock, coal has been integral to the Hunter Valley. But as Australia's major export markets shift to clean energy, the thermal coal industry is in retreat. Coal-fired power too, with Liddell Power Station in the Upper Hunter Valley due to close in 2023, nearby Bayswater in 2035. Gerard Spinks and Carl Kirwin have spent decades in the power industry. Thanks, fellas. You heard I was thirsty. At a pub in the valley, they talk about their fears for a region reliant on coal.
All our other main industries are gone. Our steel, shipbuilding, rail, textiles, that's all gone. So all we've got left is mining and power, and once that goes, we've got no idea what the future holds.
So I guess for workers your age, retirement is the option, but what about your kids?
Yeah, what about our kids, exactly?
I've been State Secretary, I think.
Union official Steve Murphy has the difficult task of telling workers their jobs won't last. His union has formed an alliance with green groups pushing for new jobs.
Yeah, well, I grew up in the Hunter, and coal's been part of everybody's working life. If you didn't know someone that was working in the coal industry, then you weren't really from the Hunter. Well, the concern is that workers can't actually see and touch a real job right now. So the only defence they've got for their family's financial security is to defend their current job, and they do that by any means necessary.
The reality is, workers paid six-figure incomes for driving trucks in mines will struggle to find that money elsewhere.
The jobs that we've got right now are really well paid. They look after people, they've got good conditions, they've got the best hours of work and really the best long service leave. And if we just leave it up to the market or private capital create these new jobs, it's not going to be good wages and good conditions and a good quality of life.
At Singleton in the Hunter Valley, Sue Moore is mayor of a district where more than half the jobs flow from coal.
Welcome. Great for you to come to Singleton. Good to see you.
Oh, it's nice to be up here. She's frustrated by big city attitudes towards coal mining people, telling me about a conversation she had with a local politician in Sydney.
His words were, so what do we have to do to convince Singleton people about climate change? And my reply was simple, well, tell them where their jobs are going to be. It's not a conversation about climate change, it's a conversation about jobs, jobs and jobs. And once jobs are solved, then other things will flow.
The National Party is pushing for a new coal-fired power station here in the Hunter, but there's no way the private sector will fund it. It's no longer a question of if the coal economy will dwindle, it's a question of how quickly. No one industry will replace the many thousands of jobs that coal mining creates. But there are positive signs about an economic revival based on manufacturing and clean energy. Back at the pub, that's where these veteran workers think the future lies.
But the reality is renewables is coming. We're not going to be able to stop that train, so we need to get on board.
And it won't be a coal train.